Well, it's Saturday, November 14th, and I think the weather got a bit better than this morning, but I'm writing. I'm writing a book. So it is already, this is a list of books. Um, it starts quite early. So we have the Arvesta, we have Genesis, that's the Bible, Iliad and Odyssey, books by Plato, Euclides, Julius Caesar, New Testament, Confessions, and City of God. The Codex Justinianus, I have been reading that this morning, and it says that, if a Jew or some other, Roman God's believer or whatever, owns a Christian slave, you cannot do the circumcision on your slave. That's fun. That's the Codex Justinianus in favor of Christians. The Koran, the Shahnameh by Ferdowsi. I have it also here. So that's really, even the great director Coppola is enchanted by this book. It's the Persian history. Reinhard the Fox, outfoxing someone. Thomas of Aquino. Dante. Machiavelli. Cervantes. Goethe. Alexis de Tocqueville. Charles Dickens. Some Dutch writer. And most of these books, Les Miserables, I have seen the movie, but some, like the book Zarathustra, of course, Franz Kafka have read entirely last year. The Tocqueville also, Goethe, I read it entirely last year. So I have seen a little bit of Machiavelli. So, but okay, these are all books, and then we have the movies. And so, this week I already have, my own book. I'm correcting the errors. And, we will see. That's my own book. So, and, I still need to write. Maybe gonna reach 200,000 letters. I'm now at 170,000 letters, I think. There will be, more or less 7 chapters. There's a chapter books, that's this list I have here. There's a chapter, and that's half of the book, real people. So there I'm adding, it's gonna be at least 130, 40, maybe something, real persons from history, from the start of civilization till, Gorbachev, and I might add a few more. Now I'm thinking about adding Keynes. So I will write a little bit more about the chapter Prosperity. That's the last chapter. And I have already written a lot about infinity and eternity. That's the first chapter of the book. Concrete and Heavenly is the second chapter. Protest is the third chapter. nature and evolution, and then is a chapter, and then we have prosperity, real people, and then books and movies, a list. So, well, I can publish it maybe. Well, we'll have a print, and I think I'm gonna put it in the mailbox, the physical mailbox of some persons I know, I don't know, but who might be interesting in reading it. Well, I could try to, well, to read it a little bit already. So the chapters, well, I have in the chapters, I first give a very short summary of some facts with a date line. So then you see the date line, and then, but in the chapter Real People, you have a more detailed date line. But so in here, it's, well, it's first about, well, 4 billion years ago, and so on. And then, well, we find the alphabet, and then, well, finally there is infinity. And then I tell Homerus, and then the idealist, and so on and so on. And then, so, and then I put this mark, and then in this chapter, I explain a little bit about the situation. So the classical Greeks are certainly not the beginning of everything. Plato and Pythagoras, they got their know-how from the Persians. It is Zoroastrianism of Zarathustra, in which wisdom is very central, that had an enormous influence. During the Bronze Age, they got tin from Afghanistan. That's the main source. Bronze is copper with tin. It is the tin that makes the metal stronger. Otherwise,